doors format. Really is all marble in the door, make floor match. Hit the habits out the stash box, pop 2 blocks. Theme song, all eyes on me.
Tupac, everybody know he a boss. He still got a floss on the same bullshit that Sing got him on. That's Ty in the blue GS. Stunned like he Nicky Barnes, he broke, but he talk like he a don. Haitian cat. Remind me of Haitian Jack. He on the D-Lo. His house around finally and since I threw you. They in wheelchairs now. Bulletproof this, bulletproof that, bulletproof snorkel, bulletproof hat. Let's go. See right there, these you know, that's 50 Cent. That's the old 50 Cent before he got on. So a lot of y'all don't know it. That's them true stories. That's why they talking about 50 snitching. See, these real stories that people be telling. All that you just heard was real stories, real people. Names ain't been changed and everything. Unlike Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. We back on Harriet Tubman. We back on the child traffickers. This stuff been going on and it's still going on. So we already told you that Harriet Tubman was a slave catcher for Great Britain. So this is what she used to do. She used to drug the kids. And you can check it up, look into it, resource it, check it out. She used to drug the kids and give them a drug called Paragoric. Paragoric. It's spelled Paregoric. It's an opium. You know they love to give kids opium. They stay giving kids because a lot of kids in the foster home and group home system had a lawsuit when they was giving them Ritalin. They was giving kids Ritalin back in the day, talking about they was hyperactive, right? But Ritalin is a opium. It's heroin. Opium is heroin. It's dog food. This is what they giving you. This is what they giving you. So you heard like you hear the rappers rapping about it and stuff. And but they rapping about it. But these same people are giving you drugs. And you already know that. The pharmaceutical company, Big Pharma, aka witchcraft, Big Pharma. But she was giving the kids a Paragoric drug, which is an opium to put them to sleep. So the so-called slave patrol, the slave catchers wouldn't hear the kids. And that's why she had that rifle. That's why she had the click-clock. So she was transporting you from one corporation to the next corporation, which is the 13 colonies, which you've been telling you right now. We all work for the 13 colonies. When the 13 colonies got over here, Great Britain, which are melanated people. These are melanated people. These ain't white folks. We ain't even getting into the white folks. These are melanated people. Christopher Columbon, who was not even supposed to be real. He's just supposed to be an organization. And you feel like he's an organization. He's not really supposed to be a person. The people who came with him are melanated Europeans, the black nobility, and they still run everything. Because you can even look. You can even go on YouTube or go on whatever. Go on the news. Go to Europe. Go to one of the universities and look on the news and see the white pope, the so-called white pope, kissing black people feet. Kissing the black pope, kissing black folks. That's why they had them Madonna shrines over there, of the Virgin Mary, or Isis, Ishar, whoever it's supposed to be, but they're black because the Europeans, we're trying to tell you that King James, Queen Isabella and them are black people. The 13 colonies that came up over here to do their dirt and put their work on you were melanated people who looked just like you. They was not white folks. The white folks are the ones who came over to work for the 13 colonies, the so-called slaves, because they're Slavic. That's why they're slaves, but they came to work for the corporation. And they switched the story. See how they switched the story, like they switched to Harriet Tubman. They talking about they brought you through the Atlantic Ocean, through the roughest ocean in the world. They brought you through the roughest ocean in the world. They brought you over here by the hundreds of thousands and millions on a boat, slopped up, pissing, dookie fetus, not fetus, but you know, people defecating and all this type of stuff and urine, and they're not feeding you, and that whole story. It didn't go down like that, bro. It didn't go down. Just like the Harriet Tubman story didn't go down like that. Y'all thinking she was freeing people. No, she was not. She was taking people. Now, I told you, see, and then they got her in the, 1865 doing it. Now 1865, that's like after, like I say, that's after Reconstruction, Abraham Lincoln. So like I say, she was taking your brown butt in a light skin butt. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they was doing. Come on, stop doing that. You always want to come on with this federal ops and hitting them buttons and stuff like that. But that's what they've been doing. Like they doing the op, they running psyops on you. Harriet Tubman is a slave catcher. She's a slave catcher for Great Britain. She did not help you. We said after Reconstruction, when we started getting the business and they started coming up with the Negro Removal Act, the Indian Removal Act, all that stuff, all fits in together. So they give you Harriet Tubman, and you like, oh, why are the white people giving us Harriet Tubman? And I'm like, it's them European Negroes. The black nobility. Those Negroes are giving you Harriet Tubman because she worked for them. They still doing their thing. They got these white folks. This is chess, not checkers, right? They got these white folks really as using them as, because there's the different fractions of different families and stuff, but these families that we telling you about, them royal families, them is black people, bro. Them ain't white folks. So what's really going on? Is they using them as the mascots? Like, what's really going on? We already know it's a lot of miscellaneous stuff going down. It's a lot of stuff, and the history is coming out. A lot of stuff you're going to have to get into it yourself, because the 13 families and all them is black folks. But it's looking like these white folks is ruling, but we seeing them going to the Madonna shrines in Europe and kissing real black people feet, kissing statues of black people and stuff, letting you know them swarthy Negro Europeans, the 13 families, are still the ones ruling it. Not the salamander Queen Elizabeth, not no Rothschild in them. No, this is chess, not checkers. One love to the family.